In the last 7 days, we sold over $5,000 worth of mostly pre-owned clothing online. Today, I separated 15 sales that I want to share with you guys. They're going to be starting in the $30 range, going all the way to a vintage hat that we sold for $500. You're definitely not going to want to miss that one. Let's get right into these items. The majority of today's items are going to be eBay sales, but we do have 4 really nice pieces we sold over on Whatnot that I want to share with you guys. First item was a dress by the brand Forever That Girl. This is a brand carried at Anthropologie, and the dress had like a wedding vibe to it. Maybe not like a bride's dress, but like a bridesmaid style dress. Anyways, we ran this over on Whatnot, and it did sell for $38. Next up here, we have a classic piece here, Lululemon and Go Skyline jacket in a woman's size 6. Nice condition, classic gray color. We ran this over on Whatnot, and it sold for $40. Next up, we have the Mother Tomcat ankle pants. These were like a beige corduroy pant. We ran these over on Whatnot, and they sold for $31. Last up, we have this really nice Free People dress. This was the Over the Rainbow maxi dress in like multicolored, multi-patterned, super nice. We ran this over on Whatnot. I think we started it at like 20, 25 bucks, and it did get run all the way to $38. All right, those were 4 sales over from the Whatnot side. Now let's do the rest of the sales are going to be over from the eBay side. Let's get into it. All right, first item starting us off on the eBay sales is going to be this vintage Montreal Canadiens NHL hockey jersey in a men's extra large, red, white, blue on the CCM tag. Just a nice, clean, older style hockey jersey. We listed it, has some wear here on the logo. We listed it for $37.95, and we did take a quick offer, sold in probably just a matter of days for an offer of $30. Next item is a really, really cool graphic. This is a vintage Billabong tank top in a men's size small. Would have gone for even more in a better size, but in a men's size small, we listed it for $74.95, and we did take an offer of this one of $33. Really cool Bad Billy's graphic. The tag was not even on a Billabong tag. It was like on a blank tag. Single stitch, super faded. Again, amazing Bad Billy's graphic. And again, we did sell for $33. Next up, Roback. Let's go. Amazing brand to find. RHOBACK, Roback. You got to look out for the little dog logo. These had no logo anywhere. That's the little Roback logo you get here. And this little tag here, you can also kind of try to spot this little two-way, two-tone color thing that they like to do. They put it like on the back of their polos as well. And this is their logo, this little dog right here, Roback. We probably could have listed these shorts for another $5, another $10, and just waited a little bit longer. But we listed them for $44.95, and they sold basically instantly for full price, $44.95. Here we have a Los Angeles Rams crewneck sweatshirt with a pretty amazing graphic. This is a Mitchell & Ness brand, so they always make really nice stuff, Mitchell & Ness. And again, they put this giant like ram head graphic on the front of this crewneck sweatshirt. Pretty cool. We listed it for, originally had it at $69.95, and then it went on sale for $48.97, and then we did take an offer of this one of $36.73. Next item, this is a classic. We've sold this at least 2 or 3 times now, this exact piece, and pieces from this collection maybe like 7 to 10 times. Vintage Marlboro Country Store hoodie, men's size large, red fleece sweatshirt pullover. Really cool, plain red with a big Marlboro patch on the sleeve. Here's the country store tag that you're looking for. This is a vintage piece here. It was pretty clean other than some little minor blemish here on the sleeve. Yeah, I remember that. We listed it for $44.95, and I believe it sold for full price, $44.95 on the vintage Marlboro country store hoodie. Next up, this is a really good brand to look out for, Big Bud Press. I don't know what sell-through rate is looking like these days, but we've only found it 2 or 3 times. Sell-through rate's always been strong. One of my buddies found it recently, and he sold some like overalls for over $100. These had the sleeves chopped off, unfortunately. If it wasn't for that, I think it would have gone for even a little bit more. But we did list these Big Bud Press overalls in a woman's small, brown, short sleeve, made in USA. We did list them for $49.95, and they did sell for full price, $49.95. And here's your tag, pretty easy to spot. Big Bud Press, and there's like another variation to this tag to look out for, but Big Bud Press, pretty easy to remember, pretty easy to spot. And we've, I think, only found this style from them, this like overall, coverall, jumpsuit style. So I'm sure they make other stuff, but that's kind of probably the one to look out for. I think we sold some pants from them too one time. Here we have a vintage Levi's jacket, men's size 42R, fits medium, blue denim, Sherpa lined, heavyweight, really, really cool. This is our second or third time thrifting one of these Sherpa line jackets. We actually found this one at the bins. It had some like minor imperfections when we found it, and it cleaned up really, really nice. It has some very, very faint little blemishes, nothing major at all. Any of the blemishes just kind of add to the style on this one. We had it listed for $59.95. They sell between like $40 and $100. We had it at $59.95, and we did take a pretty quick offer of $35 to an international buyer. Here we have a pair of black Craft Colt sweatpants, adult size large, black moonlight joggers, goth. We put goth in the keyword section, new tags. We had these listed at $34.95, and we did sell two of them for a little bit under 30, but right around that 30 mark. But anyways, we sold two of these for a total of like 60 bucks basically. So pretty solid little pickup here. I think we had like 15 of these at some point. We're probably down to like 5 or 7 of them. So we have been selling through them. Really cool black Craft Colt sweatpants. We found them last year as well. Last year, same kind of thing in like the beginning of the cold season. We found a stack of them, and we did sell through them. So it was really cool to find another stack of them this year. Here we have a Chrome Hearts full zip hoodie. This is like our third time finding Chrome Hearts. We sold a Chrome Hearts t-shirt one time. We sold a Chrome Hearts hat, and now this is we sold 2 Chrome Hearts hats. So this is our 4th Chrome Hearts piece. Sorry, I gave away a Chrome Hearts hat to one of my buddies. But anyways, this is our 4th Chrome Hearts find in the wild. Chrome Hearts hoodie, woman's medium, black, full zip. This one had a broken zipper. The zipper did not go up or down. It was stuck. So, I mean, $10, $15 repair gets you right on a like $200+ hoodie. Really cool. I asked some of my friends that kind of know about this stuff and move this kind of stuff, and I did get the thumbs up from a couple of different people saying that it looked authentic, it looked good to them. So we listed it, didn't have any issues online. We got an offer of $90. We accepted that, and I don't know if we have any feedback yet on it, but hopefully we'll have some positive feedback on it shortly, and we'll have a happy buyer here on this Chrome Hearts woman's hoodie. All right, just a couple of hype beast pieces left here towards the end. Here we sold this Supreme fleece warm-up jacket, men's size large, black. This was from the fall winter 2014 collection. Pretty rare. We had it listed at, I think we were gonna list it for like $200. We listed it for $124.95, and it did sell pretty quickly. We've had it listed for maybe a month or two. So again, just right around the time it started to get nice and cold, we did get the quick flip on this very cool Supreme fleece warm-up jacket. We actually got this one at a rag house in Los Angeles. So probably into this piece maybe a few bucks. So pretty cool little flip here at $124.95. Here we have 2 pieces left. This is a beautiful Goodwill Bins find. Vintage Ralph Lauren blanket. Black watch, tartan plaid, blue-green, 100% wool, made in USA, no flaws, no holes. Very nice. Just, again, a little bit of like wash wear, a little fuzzy from like the wool material, but overall in good condition for its age. Again, no major stains, flaws, no holes, nothing. A little bit shrunk down from what it was tagged on the tag. I think it was tagged 108 by 90, but it actually measured to 80 by 74. So a good bit of shrinkage. I think if it was actually that 108 by 90 size, we could be pushing like over $200 on this blanket for sure. Anyways, we listed it for $199.95, and we did accept a pretty quick offer, probably within a couple of weeks. No more than like 2-3 weeks. And this blanket sold on an offer of $125 for the vintage Ralph Lauren blanket. And I would say probably the biggest hit on this blanket, the main like selling point on this blanket is going to be the black watch tartan plaid, that blue-green plaid. It's like classic polo Ralph Lauren, one of the nicest plaids they do, and just a really, really like sought after pattern from Ralph Lauren. Okay, last piece might be one of our biggest sales definitely is one of our biggest sales of the year, if not the biggest sale of the year. Vintage WWF World Wrestling Federation hat, men's, blue, corduroy, autographed by the late great Kerry Von Erich. Pretty cool hat. My wife found this hat at the bins. Even just this hat by itself is probably like a $50, $60 hat. I think I saw recent sales for similar vintage corduroy, like WWF hats like this. So 50, 60 bucks is kind of the range you're in just for the hat. But this was not just any hat. After further inspection, on the bottom of the hat, on the inside of the hat, we found this autograph here. I don't know what it says. It looks like it says Glenn. Maybe Glenn. Glenn, I love you. Hang tough. Kerry Von Erich, 1992. And I believe he passed in 1993. So pretty special piece of like wrestling history here. I'm not super into wrestling. I watched it, as a kid growing up with my older cousins. But other than that, not too much exposure for me. But a really, really cool find. When I posted this on Instagram, we did get a bunch of like DMs. People were really not interested in buying it, but interested in just like interested in the piece. Everybody thought the piece was really, really cool, really interesting. So that's how I knew I had something special. Some people were telling me to get it like certificate of to get it authenticated. I don't even know how to start with that. I actually did look into it. There's like places you can mail this stuff into. There's also like one of the main authenticators for autographs. They do like pop-up shows almost every weekend. So I literally almost drove it down to like some convention. I think they have one in LA. So I literally almost did that. But I don't know. I just felt like listing it. I think with the certificate of authentication, I might have listed it for like $800, $1,000, and I feel like that's even high. Even with the certificate, I feel like that's pretty high. I listed it for $499.95. It sat for maybe 2 weeks, maybe about a week and a half, and then I'm up one night working, and we get a $200 offer. Honestly, was considering it, probably was going to counter since it was the first offer we received. Before I even had a chance to counter or anything, we get the good old cha-ching at full price, $499.95 on the Kerry Von Erich autographed vintage World Wrestling Federation corduroy snapback hat. We got this at the bins. We paid $2 for it. My wife found it. And again, we flipped it here for $499.95. Alrighty, that was I believe 15 pieces today, 15 eBay sales, eBay and whatnot sales for over $30. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys picked up a new brand, learned a new item, something new to look out for. I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. Make sure you guys drop a comment if you guys have any comments, any questions. Make sure you hit the video with a like if you haven't yet. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're going to be going super hard all December, and just going forward, you can expect a lot of content coming from us. Long form, short form, whatever you guys want to see. If you guys are interested in any type of video, you guys want to see me make any specific kind of video, make sure you just let me know. I'm super down. I'm always, looking for ideas for content. So let me know what you guys want to see. Again, I appreciate you guys watching to the end. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.